Well, hey there, it's Catherine from CatherinePooler.com. Today we're going to use the Festive Trimming Stamp Set and the Merry Christmas Layered Sentiment Die. Both are from the Home from the Holidays Stamp of Approval collection. I am getting my inspiration today from my sweet little daughter, Eva. If you follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/CatherinePooler, or just go over to Instagram and search at Catherine Pooler to find us, find me, find her little inspirational video tutorials. Recently, she was creating for one, and she did clear glitter embossed bows with colored bells. I'm getting a little ahead of her here, and I'm kind of stealing her idea. So I am stamping the tree in VersaMark ink, and then I'm going to pour clear embossing glitter over the top. So this is called Wanderlust, and it is a product that is made for us by Wow, and it is super glittery, super amazing. I'm just going to pour it over, tap it off onto a piece of notebook paper, just a scratch piece of paper, and then you'll be able to funnel it right back into the container from that paper. I'm going to grab my heat tool. I'm going to start off by heating from the bottom. This helps prevent the glitter from flying around if it doesn't stick well enough to your image. It should, but sometimes you'll get a little bit of flying glitter. So just heat from the bottom at first, and then turn it around and heat from the top. And what you're going to end up with is a gorgeous, clear, shimmery, kind of iridescent look. And it's a great base for a simple holiday card. Next up, I'm taking a piece of white cardstock. I'm just doing direct to paper. I'm using Fiesta blue, and I'm just running my ink pad across the cardstock. So this is a great way to get matching cardstock without having to have reams of cardstock and not knowing, what color you're going to use at any time. You can just make it really easily. I want a little extra ink on my ink pad, so I'm just re-inking it with the ink refill. And then you can see when I run it over, it gets a little bit more ink on there. But just run it over a few times. It's a teeny bit streaky, but that's okay because I'm going to die cut it. And this is a really thin one, so when it's die cut, you're not going to be able to see the streaks. So I'm adding some liquid glue to my layer. I have 3 layers here. So I start out with my card base. My first layer is 4 by 5 1/4. And then that top layer that I stamped on is 3 3/4 inches by 5. And it gives you a nice border around times 3 pieces of cardstock. It just gives a little custom special look to your cards. I'm taking my die cuts, I'm just adding a little bit of liquid glue, and then I'm going to adhere them or lay them on top of the Christmas card. And if I take my clear block and lay it over the top, I can kind of smooth it out and push it down without worrying about anything that may be on my hands. And I love the Merry Christmas here because they just fit right into each other just like a puzzle. So a really fantastic non-traditional Christmas card with just the right amount of glitz and glam, and Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here. I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, be sure to click the little bell so you'll be notified when we have new videos and when we go live. And I always appreciate you being here. Leave me a comment to let me know what you think, and I'll see you soon.